Wait. Choose player 1. Am I player 1?
Yes.
Oh man, are you gonna be a boy or a girl?
Girl, obviously.
Okay, it looks like there's Lava Hair Girl or a Frankenstein. She's probably not the bride of Frankenstein yet. Oops. I'm gonna be bride of Frankenstein. Name.
Who should I watch?
Watch Tara.
Let's go.
I guess I will be the flaming redhead.
What's up, Soda Pop 75? Someone. How are you? So you should flip flop between my stream and Tara Valentine's stream because we're playing together.
Here we go.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 2 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates.
Huzzah!
Miranda
Valentine.
Vanderbilt.
Oh, Vanderbilt.
Did you think it said Valentine?
Yes, it did.
Is it because she's pink?
Probably. What's up, Chance 80? Thanks.
Thanks, Soda Pop.
Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal.
I like her already. Oh, it's Hellboy.
Damien. It's another Damien. I'll fall in love with this guy too. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell. Why is he 21 and in high school? This doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's a little creepy. So was the last guy, though.
I know.
Maybe it's because they, maybe there's like some sexy time and they don't want it to be underage kids.
Even the mermaid princess is 19. She shouldn't be there either.
Yeah.
It's dog ears. Oh my gosh. Chance 80 is saying that fish chick is hot. Okay, Scott Howell.
Soda Pop said that it was Super Duper Senior.
a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart.
No. Oh, here you go. Here's your lover boy.
Oh god. I like
Liam de Lioncourt.
A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Oh, he has a 400-ish.
Jeez.
Okay.
Yay!
Polygeist, 22-ish. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
Wait, do they have
What?
proms at in college?
No.
No? Yeah, then I don't know.
Well, no, because it's... No, yeah. And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless... What?
Gorgon.
Gorgon?
Like Medusa, she was a Gorgon.
A Gorgon? Okay. With a merciless sense of business.
This stream is much nicer. Thanks,
What?
Matt.
What's happening?
Your man's trolling.
Jeez. I'm gonna find a new IT guy. It was clear.
Roxy, you be nice to your brother. Come
It
here.
had to be one of them. But who? We only had, oh my god, 2 weeks. When I played it through single player, I only had 3 weeks.
Huh.
Oh, I
Maybe
had
that's
3
the
weeks.
longer one?
Maybe.
The longer play?
We only had 2 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 2 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Woo! Did you go to prom, Jen?
Every year I could. Did you?
No. I went to one my not freshman. What comes after freshman? Sophomore?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, my sophomore year, because my boyfriend at the time was a senior, but we were only there for like 5 minutes and then we left.
Where'd you leave to go do?
Get Taco Bell and play video games.
I didn't even know what video games were in high school.
Really?
No. Our biggest thing was we would just go drive around. That's all we would do.
Oh my god.
We
You lived out in the middle of nowhere, didn't you?
Yeah, we did. Yeah. Just go drive around, go pick up your friends, and then go drive around and find somewhere to stop and like hang out. Or we would go into Fort Smith, which was like this town kind of like 15 minutes away was the big town. And we would cruise Garrison. So we would just drive up and down the big road and like, yeah. Those are really fun. Okay. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are.
Yes.
Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, Tien. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start.
Ideal degree, PhD and BS, right?
Oh, are you taking it too?
No, I'm watching you take it.
Okay, if you had to have sex with an animal,
Again.
shut up.
Oh my god.
Which animal would it be?
Fuck buddies for life.
A purebred horse. At least I can keep his semen and sell it. Oh my god. It's worth a lot. Who said there was no silver linings to bestiality? Oh my god, this is dirty. Oh my god, I can't read the next one. No one can beep an animal. If I beeped an animal, it'd be of my own free will. As a matter of fact, I already have beeped an animal. So the joke's on you, pal.
Why? He'll swear in the house. If you won't
I
swear
can't read it. It's too dirty. A dolphin. They're the only other animal that has intimacy just for pleasure.
God,
so at least we can both do our best to have a good time, right? All right. Picked a dolphin.
Yeah, I like the dolphin too.
So
fun.
What is your soul emoji? The emoji that speaks the truth of your soul. So this is for Bride of Frankenstein. Caucasian guy with a turban, because fuck stereotypes. See,
There
I
you
can say
go.
fuck there, but I can't say it when it's actually identifying the act.
Just say it.
A snowman, because that motherfucker is in the middle of a blizzard and he's fucking smiling. He doesn't give a fuck about blizzards and he has a kick-ass hat. An octopus emoji. Best animal on earth. I know 5 mixed drinks, 3 drug cocktails, and 17 sex positions that involve one or several octopi.
Alright, I'm going with the octopus.
Okay. What's the sexiest type of knowledge a lover can have?
Oh my god, that first one.
Lyrics to all the Disney
You don't
songs.
need to read any further.
Sports things.
Right?
How to set stuff on fire. All the principles to build a financial empire. How to make a killer cocktail out of anything. Obscure 80s movie trivia.
I know obscure 80s movies.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know all the songs.
Yeah, I'm going to obscure 80s movie trivia.
I'm going with Disney songs, for sure.
Oh,
Oh my god, of course I get the cutesy one and you get the vampire.
What's up, soap lady? This game is naughty. Oh my god. So am I supposed to try to like get him? to
Let's
go to prom
go.
with me?
I think that's just who's gonna like you better.
Okay. I'm gonna start in. Whoops. Matt, what happened? Uh-oh. Oh my god!
What happened?
Someone used one of my sound alerts. They played sexy saxophone for 50 bits.
Yes.
Yes, Careless
Harvey.
What's up,
Sounds like-
Protospasm? It's good to see you back over here. Okay. I'm going to the library.
You guys go together or? you each go
No,
separately?
it looks like I go separately. That day you spend some time on the library's PCs managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain plus 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover cost and you keep plus 2 money.
Feels bad, man.
But Liam isn't paying attention to any of that. He corners you afterwards to lecture you on Instagram filters. What no
Why
one...
is he a fucking farmer vampire?
What no one seems to understand about filters is, does he have shorts on too? I think he has shorts.
Yeah.
It's
Is
like
that
purple.
they're not about making pictures better. They're about making pictures browner and harder to see. That's why I use my own proprietary filter for almost all my photos. Infinite taupe. It's also probably why I have only 6 Instagram followers, but we must all make sacrifices for our art.
You should move your camera to the top left.
Okay.
That way you can not. It's covering up the stuff.
How's
no,
that?
No. The camera in OBS.
Okay, I'll do that once my turn's over. In any case, I have to go. There's a dead rat in the parking lot. I simply must document. As soon as Liam's gone, Miranda peeks out of an air conditioning vent. Goodness, the situation is even more dire than I thought. If Operation Make Liam Popular Again is to succeed, we must get started immediately. What's that? Why, yes, of course you're part of my operation. I unwillingly force people into my service all the time. Oh, you want to know why it's called Operation Make Liam Popular Again? Well, he's been alive for like centuries, right? I'm sure he must have been popular at some time. I'll check the history books later. There's no time now. Phase 1 is getting Liam more Instagram followers. I took the liberty of having my royal spies discover the password to his account so we can give it a total makeover. But what to do? Use his account to post a bunch of porn.
Oh my
and
god.
You should not. It's often not to watch them.
Pay 1 million homeless people to follow him. What is porn?
So fun. Oh my god. She's so innocent.
Never mind. If you suggested it, it must be something very classy and suitable. I shall put you in charge of curation. Porn away, comrade. You turned Liam's
God.
account into Instagram's #1 resource for weird dicks and domestic terrorism. Shockingly, this turns out fine. There you are. I wanted to share the great news. I'm Instagram famous. Apparently, my filter game was so edgy that the backwards administration decided to close my account. What's up, Champion Star? But not before I amassed over 3 million followers. They're all following me to my new website, hotliampics.com.
Oh my god.
Of course, I'm utterly devastated that my work has finally become mainstream. Yes, this is the worst, and I am not happy or excited about it. Anyway, I have to go take pictures of my lunch. My fans are waiting.
He's such a hipster.
You're not sure they're waiting for what Liam thinks they're waiting for, but whatever works, right? You gain +2 creativity and +1 charm.
That one's better than I thought it was going to. Alright, I'm going to... I like the outdoors. Let's go to the tree. Oh, here we go. That day during recess? Nobody has recess anymore. You start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Heck yeah, I do. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. I gained 2 fun. Yes! I'm already like maxed out on fun. You're minding your own business when Miranda comes rushing up to you, clearly distraught. Most terrible news, friend. I have just watched the documentary Game of Thrones, and now I fear for my own royal family. I did not realize how susceptible we might be to random acts of treachery, how often we romance our siblings. I don't want to be shot in the chest by a crossbow while sitting on the toilet. That doesn't sound proper at all. Please, help me put my poor mind at ease. How can I possibly identify potential traitors in my court? Just keep an eye out for the classic signs. Shifty eyes, hooded black cloaks, ordering knives in bulk. Pretty much everybody is a traitor. Just spin a bottle and whoever points at it, kill them. Well, we know what I have to pick, right? Pretty much everybody. So bold. Miranda is so excited by your advice that she skips out on school to go try it out immediately. The next day, she finds you in the hall, clearly overwhelmed. The most wondrous, glorious news, friend. The traitor is caught. The kingdom is saved. If not for your shrewd method of detecting, I might never have discovered the treachery of Balthazar the Loyal. He raised me from an infant, tried to teach me right from wrong, never betrayed my father nor myself. The perfect cover for a traitor. I might have gone my whole life not knowing his true nature, had not the spinning bottle cut through his layers of deceit. Would you like to accompany me to the execution later? There will be popcorn. Well, fuck yeah. The popcorn is very good. You try not to think too much about whether Balthazar was actually guilty. Either way, you gain +2 fun and +1 charm. I am the most fun. Ever.
Let's trade places. Decide player order or random. I don't care.
What are the choices?
It says decide player order. There's a challenge or it's random. Oh, let's do challenge.
Yeah.
Everybody chooses something cool. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Wait, what?
Everybody chooses something cool. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Okay.
Okay.
I choose a margarita.
Something cool. A bonfire.
Okay. Player order is based on how cool it would be if 100 years from now, humankind built a 200-foot statue commemorating the selected thing. Start debating now.
Oh, you get to choose.
What do you guys think? A margarita? Should we build a statue of a margarita or a statue of a bonfire?
I kind of like the margarita statue, if
Really?
I'm completely honest. Yeah.
All right, we're going to margarita then. Margarita. Skate 79 in my chat says margarita, duh. But
Yeah.
Skate 79 also said, have you played Doki Doki Literature Club yet? I haven't even
That
heard of
sounds
that.
familiar.
Yeah? Okay, we'll
Yeah.
have to check that out next. And then, who is saying
That's true.
Champion
They
Star
do keep
wants
people
to know.
warm. It's hard to build a statue of that.
Champion Star wants to know. Unless it was just a statue, like a working statue. And then you could like light it. And it would like...
That would be cool.
That would be really cool. What we just need to decide what that... We just said that would be cool. So yeah, you
Well, yeah,
win.
but we also said yours would be cool.
Yeah, well, we said yours would be coolest.
Oh my god.
Okay. I don't know how to accept. There we go.
Let's do this!
Oh, I get to choose where I'm gonna sit?
Yes.
This isn't helpful. Ooh, can I romance this person? At this table?
Yeah.
Or this one? Can I romance the cat person?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're only allowed to sit with the
I
people
know
we're
I
trying
went to the
to.
cat lady when I played on my own, and I got to buy things from her.
Oh, well maybe I'll sit here with the hooded chick. You find the Slayer sitting alone at a table. Is she even a student or what?
This isn't possible!
Wait, you're choosing to sit with me? For some reason, no one ever intentionally sits next to me. I usually have to ambush them and threaten to kill them. I wonder why. It's a mystery. Anyway, I'm really happy I'm flattered that, I actually, wouldn't give a shit about you under normal circumstances, but today I'm on a quest. Yeah, that's right. I'm not emotionally vulnerable. I'm just on a quest to slay the werewolf of Wall Street, and I need a monster sidekick. You're going to help me, obviously. I just need to know what your class is. Are you a fighter, a mage, a cleric? Out with it. Oh, you're something much better. You're a party smith, a gun haver. Well, at this rate, my fun is pretty much maxed, and she's
Yeah.
all about partying. A party smith? How is being able to craft a wicked party from nothing going to help me slay the werewolf of Wall Street? Oh well, I already committed to bringing you along. I suppose you can be my scrappy comic relief. Clearly, Liz Slayer is uninitiated in the mysteries of the party smith. You set out to prove her wrong. By organizing a party so baller that only a fool would miss it, you managed to lure the werewolf of Wall Street out in the open. But what he doesn't know is that the quest list for your party included basically just a fuck ton of knives and wolfsbane. The wolf dies how he lived, high as balls on cocaine. Alright, well, that was probably a fluke, but I'll hit you up if we do a sequel or a spin-off. And let me know if you want to sit with me at lunch again. You probably won't, but who knows? This world is a crazy place. For your top-notch party
my
smithing, you
God.
gain +4 fun! Oh my god!
Jeez.
I need to stop!
Let's go.
I didn't even think to like look at my stats and see what I could like bring up. I need to bring up my charm. Okay, so
I wonder if we should be balanced or we should just dump
don't
points
know.
into like a certain one.
I did read a review of this game and it said you have to play it a couple of times to figure out like the winning mechanics. Where's my guy? Oh, there he is. Okay, I'm gonna sit with him.
Everything into fun? Yes, go big or go home.
Yeah. You notice Liam looking disgruntled, which is his default, so whatever. But it seems like Miranda is pretty upset too. Better check it out. Liam, why are you typing on your phone so angrily? Did your phone offend you in some way? Why are you so mad at it? You know who she reminds me of? Have you ever seen Teen Titans Go?
I've seen snippets. I've never actually watched it.
She reminds me of Starfire from Teen Titans Go. Because she's just like a little out of it, you know? Yeah. Oh, Champion Star said they have different outfits on each stream.
Do they?
That's weird. You seem to be an 8.5 on the Frowning Liam scale. The what? The Frowning Liam scale. Normally I can tell how people are feeling from their faces, but you seem to be frowning most of the time. So I created a chart to measure your frowniness. Miranda pulls out a notepad and displays a series of doodles of Liam's frowniness. They're not super accurate, but they are super adorable. I'm not angry at my phone. My so-called frowniness is caused by a heinous error. I specifically asked that my creature creme brulee be extra crispy, so it truly popped with my hashtag massacre is Instagram filter. Instead, they burnt it to a crisp, rendering it unphotographable. Monsters deserve to know what they're getting, even what they're getting into if they choose to eat at this cafeteria, so they can choose to take their business to a different establishment. And so I'm writing a scathing Yelp review. Liam, you can't do that. If they shut the cafeteria down, the school kitchen staff will lose their jobs. Did you know that peasants have to do labor to make living wages? You don't simply have an unlimited store of gold. I was shocked when I first found out. Of course you were. If the kitchen staff wanted to earn their wages, they should have been better at their jobs. I am simply the merchant of truth. No, you're the merchant of poop. Your royal sophistication shines through. Look, ask Jenny Joy. Her taste may tend toward the mainstream, but surely she can see the subpar cafeteria must be exposed. Don't be ridiculous. Jenny Joy is surely more compassionate than that and would gladly help me save the cafeteria. Again. Again? Gosh, it's hard to keep track of your misadventures at this shit show of a school. I'm impressed they use shit show. That's like one of my favorite phrases. Shit show and dick dance.
I've never heard Dick Dance. That's
Serious?
awesome.
They talk about it at work all the time. Still, you'll help if you can. Miranda can't undermine Liam's admittedly talented criticism alone, but this will take an army of homeless people we pay to write positive Yelp reviews of the cafeteria until we eclipse Liam's. Liam, one lone voice simply cannot shut down this cafeteria, at least not the voice of a high schooler. Let's get a renowned food critic to write a Pulitzer-worthy expose to be published in the most widely read periodicals.
You can't?
Hold on.
Nothing should be,
He called me a normie. He did call me
censored
a
on my
normie.
chat.
There.
How
Oh,
odd.
that's better. Now you guys can see. I moved my thing over. Okay.
I'll try and fix that after the stream. That shouldn't be like that.
I'm trying to get Liam to go to prom with me, so I don't want to piss him off. So I'm just gonna do this one. Yay! I got a heart!
There you go.
Excellent idea. I am an incredible, intelligent, compassionate person with tons of humility. More than enough to admit when a professional's help may be of use to me. You think you have the most humility? You shall never be as humble as I am. Every day my servants tell me I am the humblest person ever to live. Miranda storms off in a huff, leaving you and Liam to proceed with your amazing, incredible, genius plan. You're super humble too. You use your magnificent calligraphy skills you picked up in your elective class, calligraphy and murder, to write 5 letters chock full of #aesthetic. Liam produces a delicate white dove from his backpack. How is it breathing in there? And gives it the newly addressed letters. You're not sure what's more intriguing, the fact that Liam trusts that the dove will be able to read the addresses to deliver the letter. To deliver the letters, or the fact that the addresses he wrote down were just their emails. Regardless, it seems to have worked because within a minute of the dove's release, you receive your first reply on your phones. Ah, I knew the exquisite Jacques Aznavour would have enthusiasm for our plight, thus his immediate response. Dear Liam, I received your message. Though the calligraphy is quite impressive, I'm afraid I must give you the same answer I gave you when you asked me to write a review of the cuisine cooked by your friend's grandmother last Thanksgiving. I don't know how you got a dove to find out where I live based on my email address. But stop contacting me. Most lovingly yours, great and humblest food critic, Jacques Aznavour.
Amazing.
Oh, Jenny Joy, nobody understands the severity of the creme brulee transgression. Thank goodness we have each other. Heck yeah, you have each other. For prom? Hopefully, at the very least, maybe he'll let you borrow the dove sometime to send anthrax to your enemies.
Oh my god.
Let's trade places. Challenge. Everybody chooses a brand. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. A brand? Okay. You go first.
I'm just gonna go with Alienware because that's my computer.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Good one. Is that a brand though?
Right. Well, Kellogg's or whatever it is. Player order is decided based on how silly a mascot for the selected brand would be. If the selected brand already has a mascot, compare it to the imaginary mascots of the other brands.
So, Soda Pop said Alienware.
Got it.
But, I mean, to be fair, a giant Cinnamon Toast Crunch square is also pretty
I
funny.
just really want some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I've been talking about it so much that now my Facebook ads and my Instagram ads are Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
It knows.
It does know, but I'm fine with it. It's just now I really want Cinnamon Toast. Yeah, Cinnamon Toast Crunch already has a mascot. It's the little cinnamon. I think we're gonna go with this one. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what the little
Let's do
thing
this.
in the thing means. The little face in the corner.
Oh,
Or-
yeah. Well, the frowny guy?
Uh-huh. I'm going to go to well, it's evening.
We're monsters. We probably go to school at night.
That's fair. I'm gonna go to class. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. Yes. Something other than fun. Sigh, woe is me. Sigh, why is it always this bitch who's showing up? Where's everybody else? Could Miranda possibly be doing this because she wants attention? Only one way to find out. Oh god, don't make me get with her. Oh, hello, I didn't see you there as I was standing here suffering gallantly in silence. She did, and she wasn't, but okay. I had the most tragic injustice befall me earlier this morn. I was rejected from our school's water polo team. They claimed I was mistaken about how polo is conducted underwater. Excuse me, but I was raised underwater. How is one even supposed to play water polo without a heavily armored seahorse as a mount? How, I ask you? Perhaps I offended them when I implied they were too impoverished to afford sea steeds. If so, why, I would love to make reparations. But it may be too soon for me to show my face. Would you be so kind as to take them the gift of this omelet to begin the healing? It's just crazy.
It's random.
I am told that peasants consider eggs to be a delicacy. Obviously. And what would make the gesture even better is the personal touch of toppings. Caviar, eel, chocolate-covered sand crabs. They'll never forget this was a present from a mer princess. Or an elegant stenciled card with your sincerest apologies, a list of all their fears, and a bundle of compromising photographs. I don't like her. So I want the compromising photographs. Maybe it's theirs. So charming. Oh yes, how better to show that I am truly making an effort to get to know them on the most personal of levels. I shall do their names in beautiful calligraphy, print their fears in gold leaf, and I shall adorn their compromising nudes with adorable glitter stickers. I may have been misunderstood before, but how could anyone misinterpret this kind gesture? Take the omelet and make sure to take lots of pictures of them eating the eggs, so we can all remember how generous I was. With a kiss on the cheek, Miranda hands you the omelet and waves you on your way. You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm.
Let's go.
So, I feel like I don't have a choice.
I don't think so. It doesn't feel like it.
That's no fun.
Champion Star said that Soda Pop 75 is a water polo tutor. Like, in real life.
Really?
Yes.
Huh, that's awesome.
Isn't that the weirdest thing ever?
They did get really excited in chat. They were like, water polo!
Really?
Lots of exclamations, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna go to... Let's see. Yeah. A day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes crazy. Everything is fine until Juan, the small magical Latino cat, asks what you think you're doing. Damn, you didn't remember you suck at dancing. But you decide to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the groovy Musaka. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the groovy Musaka. I don't know what Musaka is.
I just know it was in Hercules.
Okay. Is it Greek?
I don't know. I just remember Hades. He's like, I haven't been this choked up since I got a hunk of moussaka caught in my throat. You don't remember that?
No.
That's at the very beginning.
I really like the way you said it, though. A Greek food? Yeah. That's. I guess it was a Greek. Oh my. No, it's not Simba's dad. Champion Star. Dork. In no time, half the party is following your steps.
I know, it's my favorite. My second favorite.
Enjoying the groovy Musaka all together. It's a party to remember. You gain +2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday. Afterwards, Miranda beckons to you from a dark corner. Psst, co-conspirator over here. Phase 1 of Operation Make Liam Popular Again was an overwhelming success. Liam is internet popular. Now we just need to make him real life popular. And what better way than by making him prom king.
Ooh.
That would make me prom queen. Oh my god. Unfortunately, when I asked him to run for prom king, he said, and I quote, "Never, never, never, not in 100 years, and that's not an exaggeration because I've been alive for hundreds of years and I've never run for prom king, so there you go." Which was clearly his cryptic way of saying he wants us to make him prom king.
Aww.
That's what
That'd be cute.
My first thought was to murder the current prom king after establishing Liam as his rightful heir, but I couldn't find any bloodline charts to work from. So I suppose we must engage in this democratic election the school is holding. Now, how can we secure a win for Liam when he is opposed to running or making any effort to win? I'll dress up as Liam and give the best campaign speech anyone has ever given. Pay 1 million people to vote for Liam for prom queen. Well, I only have 7 money. I'll just dress up as Liam. Not so charming.
Not so charming.
Are you sure? You don't really look like him. You're sure? You squeeze into a pair of plaid pants, a leather jacket, a bolo tie, and a pink felt cowboy hat.
Oh no.
You gather a crowd in the auditorium and launch into the best speech of your life. "I'm Liam. Look at me. Ha ha. Yeah, it's me, Liam. Vote for me. Hey. Hey, I'm Liam. I'm a vampire, so I don't even poop. How cool is that? I'm Liam.
Oh no.
Hey, that's not Liam.
Oh,
I'm
no.
Liam." "I don't know," says Leslie, the gullible goblin. "That person on stage keeps saying I'm Liam." "Is that how much you all hate me? You're willing to believe that mockery is me?" Oh no!
I don't see this going well.
Chance 80 just played of the Mario failing sound on my phone.
Oh no.
You're willing to believe that mockery is me just because it knows my name? I've always wanted to be outcast and hated, but this is too much. Liam runs from the room, hiding his tears with his hands. Wow, you're a real asshole. You lose -2 creativity and -1 smarts.
That's rough.
Something happened to Jenny Joy.
Let's go.
Oh crap. That weekend we're at the movies when you receive a summons from Miranda. Oh, thank goodness you could come. Technically, Miranda's guards forced you to meet with her, but you'd rather not split hairs. I am contemplating a decision of extreme gravity. To date Tara or not to date? As you're famed throughout the school as a wanton Lothario, I thought I had best ask your advice. But please be sure to frame it in terms that I will understand. Something simple and straightforward. In short, I need you to tell me which item of silverware Tara most closely resembles. Gilded shrimp tongs, delicately inlaid with diamonds and baby teeth, or bread. You're that girl with the fire hair. So you're totally gilded shrimp tongs. Yes. Oh, gilded shrimp tongs, only the most elegant of silvered wares. And gilded, gold on top of silver, how decadent. Of course, the diamonds must represent her strength and endurance, while the baby teeth represent her inner tenderness and willingness to steal teeth from babies. I could not imagine a more appropriate piece of silverware for my date. But I'm told I'm not allowed to take actual silverware to prom as my date, so your friend will have to suffice. Sorry. Thank you ever so much. Miranda's goons drag you away, but not before Miranda awards you with +3 money for Mario's
there you go.
advice.
Well, it looks like I'm resigned to dating this
You're gonna
bitch,
have
so
to.
I don't have to? Because it feels like they're really trying to shoehorn me into this date.
Yep. Oh look, we're more than halfway through.
Let's do this.
Just week 1. Alright, I'm gonna go to... Oh, she sells stuff. I get it. All right. Let's go to the bathroom. First thing in the morning. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. It's true. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. Oh, woe is me, alas and alack a day. My god, this... Is Miranda throwing a hissy fit? Must be Tuesday. Still, what else are you gonna do? Study? Huh. Oh, hello, don't mind me. I'm simply enduring the most horrible injustice to happen to anyone ever. You shan't believe such cruelty could happen at our own school, but just today, Mrs. the Loch Ness Monster told me that I shall be receiving a B+ in her class. A B+, and all because I seldom attended. Does she not understand the importance of my daily royal manicures? Such a horrid grade will surely cause father to cease paying for my seahorse insurance as punishment, and then how shall suitors call upon me? Oh, the tragedy! If only someone knew of a way I could, I don't know, perhaps break into Principal Giant Spider's office, access his private computer, and alter my grade?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Stick a web of flies outside the principal's office. When he goes out to eat, we sneak in to cheat. I am the fun one. Burst into tears, spiders hate tears. I don't know.
No.
Like, it's set up where you think the right answer probably isn't the right answer. But I also don't think see how bursting into tears is gonna scare the spiders away. So what do you think, chat? Which one should I choose? Burst into tears or stick a web of flies outside? Also, on a side note, web of flies. On a side note, I kind of want to call that number and see if anybody answers.
Oh my gosh.
Looks like web of flies it is.
So smart.
So smart. My ladies in waiting are expert lace makers. I'm sure they shall have no problem dropping everything in order to detain a variety of bugs. Indeed they don't, or are too terrified to object, and they create a sticky, gooey web. Principal Giant Spider emerges to gorge on dung beetles that still smell of shit, which is apparently a thing spiders like. You and Miranda sneak into his office and, using the skills you've learned in Cyber Terrorism 101, hack into the files in no time. Oh, look at that! I have an A+! I guess I underestimated my own amazingness. I am very surprised by this development. I suppose as long as we're here, I might as well fill this thumb drive with top-secret school security footage. No reason. That seems on the level. Definitely don't ask any follow-up questions. Just gain +3 charm and be cool.
Let's go.
Wow. That went really great for you guys.
Right?
Okay.
Thanks, Soda.
We gotta get this dumb vampire to fall in love with me.
So what kind of stuff does the cat sell?
I don't know. I'm gonna go check it out. I've got 10 money.
What's up?
Oh my gosh! Look
Oh,
at
it
the cat's
boosts your
tail. The cat's
Oh,
tail
that's so
has like a bracelet on it. Hey, last night I read this article on how money causes pocket cancer in the long run. You don't want to get pocket cancer. Quick, give me that dangerous money you have in your still healthy pockets.
Huh. Yours
my
looks
goodness.
different than mine.
Really?
Yeah, it had a different saying at the bottom.
Oh.
Oh my god.
The gift that keeps on giving. See, I'm
Herpes.
wise enough to...
Right? That's what it is.
See, I'm wise enough to know when a gift needs giving. Yeah. A bag of regular cocaine. Good old cocaine. In these times of weird experimental substances with horrible side effects, cocaine has become the new vanilla of drugs. Will you give me a coffee? Oh my god, thank you.
Aw, that's sweet.
Chance 80
Harvey,
for
go
the
get me
win.
coffee.
A penguin mask. You want this, you sick pervert. I had no idea you appreciated a good old reverse Romanian Wilkinson. I must admit, it's kind of hot you're into that kinky shit. Ew!
No, but the vampire might like it.
Oh no! A tampon used by the former prom queen. You know, for good old blood rituals, or in case you're just a creep with unhealthy obsessions. Don't even dare ask me how I got this. Oh my gosh. How much is it? It's only $1.
$1.
Look, it's in a biohazard Ziploc bag up there. A fake badass tattoo. It has flames and a skull and even a knife. With this, you can murder your enemies, go to prison, make everyone your bitch, and then murder them too, and go to some kind of super prison. Street cred plus 9,000. Okay, a Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death. Are you sure about this? You can always use Wikipedia to get the general idea and still be able to act as if you read it. Creativity, happy little accidents. A motivational poster. Crafting your art requires years of hard work, education from great mentors, and tons of raw talent. But damn, that sounds exhausting. So let's settle for this motivational poster for now, okay? Okay, this is $5.
Ooh.
A sexy fake Latin accent. Why? The hottest thing is being yourself, honey, but a Latin accent is a close second, to be honest. Hype station. A PR agent. High school social life is so hard nowadays that hiring a PR agent is totally a thing. Oh my god. That's a good idea.
I wonder if that would boost your charm.
I'm like in the dumps. Do you think it'd be more charming to get a PR agent or
Well, I feel like the PR agent would be able to raise that on your behalf.
Some impractical yet funny kind of glasses. Remember when they used to be cool? Now they aren't, but they're so ridiculous that they're still fun in their own twisted way. Okay, guys, I'm gonna do, let's see, this one for blood rituals. This book, because I think it'll, no, not the book. Okay, blood ritual, fake accent, or PR agent. That's what I narrowed it down to. Does anybody in the chat want to decide? Because I don't want to decide. I think a PR agent. Oh my god.
I mean, if it does help your charm, that's your lowest stat right now.
Stat. All I'm getting in the chat is a cat with glasses, sunglasses. Champion Star said just blood ritual. Protospasm.
I mean, you can afford both.
Can I buy more than one, you think?
I don't know. It says you have 10 cash.
Okay.
So I'm assuming you'd be able to...
I'm gonna buy that.
Later, Gator.
That. We'll find out. Thank you, Matt.
You're welcome.
Purchase the PR agent. You know what? All profits made are donated to a good cause. Spoiler alert, the good cause is buying me a new phone. Sweet. Oh,
you only got to choose the one.
Okay. You want to do a challenge with me?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do the random challenge.
Okay, I'm gonna make Matt's gonna do it. Okay. Everybody chooses a movie. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Lost Boys.
Labyrinth.
She chose Labyrinth. And he chose Lost Boys. Player order is decided based on how weird it would be to watch porn based on the selected movie.
Okay.
Probably she's gonna win because I'm pretty
It is
sure
for
some
sure
people already
Labyrinth
showed
because there is
Lost
plenty of vampire porn out there.
Boys. I feel like that
But
one's
how
gonna
much porn is out there with like Hoggle and Ludo and Little
Smells
Fox?
bad.
win.
Smells bad.
That's really funny because you were looking at those Labyrinth pins.
I know.
Rule 34. If
What's Rule 34?
it exists, there's porn
Are you serious?
of it. Yes.
I want to see that bulge.
Alright, I guess I don't want to talk to... Well,
You obviously
the
have to sit by
werewolf is
murder
also
house
at that
'cause the
table.
prettiest.
Oh, there's a
No,
tiger.
no,
Who the
not
fuck
that
is the
weird cat
tiger?
guy.
She's gonna sit by the tiger.
The liger? Where's the tiger? Is that a tiger?
I don't know who that guy is.
Looks like an old cat professor.
She's sat by her seat.
Well, the werewolf is over there too.
The mermaid.
You waltz over to Miranda and Scott's table to find them peering suspiciously into a burger. Secret sauce, secret sauce. What dread mysteries do you conceal?
Awesome, bro.
Oh my god. Whoa. Do you think the secret sauce can talk? Cool. Hey, secret sauce. What are you made out of? No, Scott, my question was rhetorical. Awesome. Mine was loud. Oh, it's no use. We will never discern the active ingredient of this delicious secret sauce. Unless you have an idea, Tara? The blood of your father's enemies, Miranda. That's why it's so delicious. This guy is so dumb, but he's cute and he's got a heart of gold. You're overthinking this, Scott. It's a sauce made of secrets. Huh.
While you decide,
Scott's-
my chat is giving you an A+ for the voiceover.
Yes. So you said that I'm pretty much like shoehorned into dating this person. I can't stray from that.
It seems like that.
Well, you've played it before.
Yeah, well, I lost really bad.
Oh.
I was
All
trying
right,
to
well,
get the
there we go,
the
yeah, I got her
mermaid
love.
girl, or the ghost
Blood?
girl to date me.
Of the air people? I didn't know the high school cafeteria cared about my family's ancient rivalry. And everyone knows the air people bleed candy syrup and barbecue sauce. I should have known. You know, I don't normally eat food myself. I have serfs for that, but I may have to make an exception. Oh, more blood? But I eat blood all the time. Like, pretty much every full moon. Scott's a little disappointed, but you don't care. You're busy sharing a saucy burger with Miranda.
Let's go.
Gosh. All right. I'm gonna go and just try again. But Hellboy's there, so that's just sat down to eat with Damien and Liam. Well, to eat with Damien. Liam's just taking pictures of his food. When a leather-clad figure drops from the air vent onto your table, it's the Slayer.
Prepare to die.
Lunchtime's over, dirtbags. Time to die. This always happens when we sit together. Your death-based rhetoric is offensive. Don't spoil my food pick. Oh, I'll spoil more than your food pick, Count Stinkula. I'm about to spoil your face. Just
Aw,
his
she's
though.
adorable.
Just his though, right? Both your faces. Fuck. The Slayer is right between the three of you. You can't save Liam and Damien, but if you act fast, you might just be able to save one. Immobilize Damien with the Lord's Prayer. Oh, Liam escaped. You've been waiting for this moment your whole life. Flip the table for justice. OMG.
Huh.
What is my chat says Liam. Damien is better than Liam. Always fuck the devil.
Oh, yeah.
Which one does
Lucifer.
that mean? So flip the table? Flip the table or immobilize Damien? If I immobilize Damien, though, I'll get to, like, tackle him. Oh, no, wait. Just with the Lord's Prayer. Oh.
Well, I guess it depends on what you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Vampires are so dreamy. Okay, I'm gonna try to get Liam.
Even this one, though?
No.
He's a hipster farmer dude.
That's what Champion Star said. He's so dreamy. Yes! You launch into a hearty rendition of Our Father. You've done this loads of times. It's not that the prayer has any kind of magical effect on Damien. He just can't resist criticizing it. Okay, first of all, he's not our father. I've got two dads, and neither of them is a holy asshole in a stupid cloud palace. And thy kingdom come? What's that supposed to mean? Are you, like, praying for the end of the world now? Oh, sure. Beg him for your daily bread. What? Are you in prison or something? Your omnipotent dad can't spring for better food than bread? What if you've got a gluten allergy? Do you still have to eat the daily bread? Ugh, this is ridiculous. While Damien continues to rave, Liam snaps a few more artful pics of his lunch and then carries it to another table. Are you done? Almost. I have a whole bit about the multiple papal revisions that's really fucking vicious. Close enough. Eat holy water. You can't eat a liquid. It's... Ah! Damien has a hard time forming any more iconoclastic opinions with his flesh on fire. He flees the cafeteria, and you retreat to sit at Liam's table. Okay.
Ooh, that's cute.
So Damien is making some solid points. A champion star says Liam needs life alert. And then Skate79 says that vampires are overrated. The devil is a fallen angel. Now that he's done taking pictures of his food, he even lets you have some. This has been a real bonding experience. Yay!
I wonder if it's too late for me to go after Damien.
No, probably. Prom is like at the end of the week.
I thought we had 2 weeks.
No, look, we're in week 2.
Are we? I thought we were still in week 1.
It says it up in the corner. Okay, where's your challenge?
Oh, you're right.
Player order is decided based on how shitty it would be for your country if you were the president. Start debating now.
Ooh.
Well, I would just put a positive spin on everything, but I would have no idea what I was doing.
I mean, yeah, fair. I would also be doing that. But I'm also a big proponent of there's too many people on the planet.
Oh,
And I don't think that go over very well.
How shitty it would be for your country if you were. I think either.
Yeah.
Either one.
We could just do random.
Ooh. All right. Yeah, week 2 evening.
Oh, you're right.
This is the last one.
Let's go.
Champion Star said, "Tara has my vote."
Yes.
Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna go to the gym. Ooh, I look good. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm.
There we go.
Afterwards, Liam walks up to you extremely nonchalantly. It's ridiculous how little he cares about this walk. Oh, he's changed. He looks better.
Oh, because it's Jim.
After considerable thought, I've come to the conclusion that you're not a complete poser. And seeing as I could use a partner for my tragically hip late night excursions, consider yourself invited.
Aww.
Tonight, 3 a.m. I'm sure you'll have no trouble coming up with an appropriately underground destination.
Going on a date.
I mean, it's not like I don't know any cool places to go or anything. I just want to give you an opportunity to prove yourself. Liam vanishes in a cloud of mist and angst. You've got 12 hours to choose the trendiest spot nobody's ever heard of. Oh gosh. Monstropolis's most exclusive new nightclub. Why does it have an asterisk in it?
I think that's the nightclub.
Is that the name
That's
of
what
it?
it's called. It's the asterisk.
Stop it, that's so funny. The hottest, most underground nightclub of all, the Earth's Core. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I have no idea.
To the chat.
You would think my PR agent would help me. Okay, chat. Nightclub asterisk or the Earth's Core nightclub?
Soda says Earth's core.
Oh, Champion Star says asterisk.
It's dark and shady.
Skate79 says asterisk.
Hipsters love that. That's true.
Okay, there's 2 asterisks. Asterisks. Okay, alright, I'm doing asterisk because it's really funny. No!
Ooh.
You call Liam to tell him to meet you at asterisk. You want me to meet you where? Asterisk? You patiently explain to him that it's not pronounced asterisk, it's pronounced asterisk. star. Just star. Are you saying star? You gently correct his pronunciation once again. Sphincter. Is that how you pronounce it? You tell him there's no reason to be crude about it. You know what? Whatever. I don't want to go to your stupid club anyway, asshole.
Oh no.
Liam hangs up. It's a shame. Asshole was pretty close to the correct pronunciation. You lose +2 charm and +1 smart. Thanks a lot, chat. Ugh.
Let's do this!
Hey, to be fair, Soda tried to help you and said there was score.
Yeah, that was a good
I'm gonna
call.
go to the auditorium because it looks like it's bumping. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity.
Thank you so much. Oh my god. I have to interrupt you really fast because Skate79 just subbed to my channel.
Woo!
Thank you so freaking much. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Okay, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Oh my word, what a wonderful, beautiful, exciting day. I hope someone can share in my joy. My grand aunt, sea monster, unholy terror, McCrackenface, O Cthulhu, has just received an award for her work with shipwrecks. She's now one of their leading causes. I want to send her my congratulations, but no one from the postal service will go near her lair for fear of their lives. Oh, if only some brave hero would volunteer to deliver this important and time-sensitive missive. Why is a letter of congratulations so time-sensitive, you ask? Well, it's because of, well, you see, it's that these are very special congratulations with instructions to do something congratulatory for herself, you know. Just get her the letter. There's something fishy about this request, but you've never let that stop you before. You come up with a foolproof plan. Hire Scuba, the underwater taxi service, to deliver the letter for you. Or dynamite the toilet, dive into the sewer, and swim there yourself. I kind of want to do it myself. Like, that's very brave. But that could also, yeah, it could also blow up in my face. Soda says swim there. I think I'm gonna swim there. So bold. Yes, true to myself. If you want something done right and there's absolutely no way to pawn it off on someone else, do it yourself. Grab the stick of dynamite you won from Damien in a game of multiplayer solitaire and head to the bathroom. From an environmentalist standpoint, it's probably not great that the school sewer system leads directly to the heart of the ocean, but it's great for your purposes. You swim all the way to the lair of Great Aunt Sea Monster Unholy Terror McCrackenface O Cthulhu, who you must admit looks fantastic for a beast of a certain number of centuries. You give her the letter and crawl back up the toilet before you can find out what she means by stay for dinner. A few days later, you see the fruits, de mer, of your labor. Thank you so much for getting my letter to Aunt Sea Monster. She said she would act on it immediately. Act on the congratulations that I sent by thanking me, which she did. So it's all over and neatly wrapped up now. Nothing further happening here. Yep, seems entirely legit. Glad you swam down a toilet for whatever totally above board operation is going on here. You gain +2 charm and +1 boldness. But I still haven't been asked out.
Oh my god. The monster prom draws near. Who will you ask to prom? Okay, I'm doing it.
How ironic.
Ask Liam for the prom.
Guess I'm fucking inviting Miranda.
You guys look good together.
Let's go.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to monster prom with you. You and me? Psh. I'm not attracted to you in that way.
Oh no.
Actually, I think the only way I'm attracted to you is through the tiny gravitational force that your body has as a solid mass. That's something, right?
That's rough.
Prom?
What a loser. After that, you were forced to abandon your home and join the underground society of sad people who couldn't get a date for Monster Prom.
Aww.
Which is a fancy way of saying you had to live the rest of your life in the fucking sewers. That's rough.
Right? No kidding.
Gross.
Let's do this.
Alright, here we go. Prom? Sure, how could I say no to my beautiful accomplice? What do I mean by accomplice? I mean, it was clear all this time, right? I stole some eggs from that sea monster, then my serfs cooked an omelet, and you took pictures of the water polo team eating it. Oh my god, no. And remember when we totally stole the addresses of the whole team from Principal Giant Spider's computer? Such good times. Then it was just a matter of delivering the pictures and the addresses to the sea monster, who, by my calculations, will soon be hunting all of those unpolite peasants down. What have I done? They rejected me, and I am sure it has always been clear that you do not reject Miranda Vanderbilt, so in a way, it was sort of all on them, right? It has been so sweet of you, my charming knightess in shining armor. Damn. You feel a bit bad, both for being an accomplice to multiple manslaughter and for feeling weirdly aroused by Miranda's ruthlessness. But love is blind, so a date it is. You have a delightful evening, and in the end, isn't that what counts, isn't it? By the end of it, Miranda even invites you to her house to show you the corpses of the water polo team, which she'd stolen from their funerals.
No one messes with Miranda
Oh my
Vanderbilt.
god.
Ooh, there we go. You're still troubled by the fact that that kind of excites you, but obviously Miranda isn't troubled about being excited by a successful, merciless vendetta. The skulls. So you end up celebrating your victory and feasting over what's left of her enemies.
Oh my god.
I am most likely to become a lasagna.
Nice. Liam is best at being purple.
Holy
So-
crap, there's a lot of endings.
Thanks for the sexy sack. Nice. I don't think my PR hype card helped at all.
No, I don't think so. Well, I think it was really that last choice that really ruined it for you.
I know. It was going to asterisk. What happens now?
The 2 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. Oh, it's the teacher. The tiger is the, gym teacher. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Miranda got a job being princess of her kingdom, which was actually kind of her job already. Well, you don't see her complaining about it. Liam honed his most admirable skill and got a job with it. He now designs Instagram filters. Scott became a world-renowned athlete, but he ended his career to come back to his hometown and take on the job of the athlete he admired the most. Now he's back at high school again, working as the coach. For those 2 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
I had different what happened to them nows.
Yeah?
Yeah. Aw, yay!
That was cute.